everybody. Tonia Reeves coming at you from my hometown in Sunday Creek this week. Hi, I hope you're doing well, and it's been an interesting couple of weeks, and I did want to touch on that prior to doing my reading today, because I have had many reach out that have been sort of going through Struggleville, feeling a little bit of anger, resentment, and just things that are coming up and presented to us to do a little bit of work around. So, number one, I want to say, if you're feeling this, as a collective, there's many more that are feeling it as well. So don't feel you're on your own, I think is a really important message there to say, there's a lot experiencing it. And I do feel a little bit like I was just explaining earlier on a call with a friend, that we have been through the last 2 years of being sort of pulled back, a bit of suppression, and a lot of things that have happened that have been out of our control. And now it's kind of like we're coming out of that, and it's almost like we're suddenly now hit with the after effects. So for many, it can be a build-up of emotions that we feel are trapped within our body. And it's just great to be mindful that, if there's a part of your body that you're feeling there's a blockage or you're feeling out of sorts, just to take a moment to sit and work out whereabouts that sits in your body and where you need to do a little bit of work around it. So I think, individually it's sort of different for all of us, but I do feel that currently there's many that are feeling that, anger, that, a little bit of burnout, a little bit of just feeling out of sorts. So if this is you and you're listening to this, then know that there are things you can do to help with that. So there's a lot of anger releasing exercises that you can do, which are always helpful to do regardless if you feel you need to or not, because basically, to release anger then helps when you get into that situation where you do want to maybe throttle somebody or, get angry in the car or whatever. You don't want to be in that position. So if we can, utilize the tools, and often that can be like, in my earlier days with Louise Hay, I'd be punching the pillow and releasing that anger. Or a good one for me is screaming in the car, top of your lungs, turn the music up and just scream. Not with the animals in the car, but, just let it out. So, it all helps. So letting that anger to go somewhere and not sit within your body is really important. So just take a moment. You can Google anger releasing exercises. There's many of them there. See what resonates and just let it out, because it's really important. We don't want to be physically, we don't want to have physical issues because we're still, not dealing with stuff. All right, I'm going to go on to my caller. I've got Joan from, now I think, is it Pennsylvania, Dave? Oh, really? Pennsylvania. Joan, how are you? Hello, Joan. Have we got you?
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be better after this conversation.
Okay. But I know sometimes it's a bit like that. I've got on and suddenly stunned. It's like, what's happening? So thank you for calling in. I'll get on to connecting for you. Can I ask, I feel like I've got a father in spirit around you. It's just very strongly a male stepped in even prior to you coming on today. So can I just confirm that that's Dad for you in spirit?
Yeah, possibly, yes.
Yeah. So there's a few up there, but I want to say he's coming through first. I do want to say with Dad, because I pulled out I've got a mediumship card deck, and it was like, I'm laughing and bringing you the message to have fun. So it's a little bit like he's coming through today to say it's time to lighten things up. I feel like there's been a lot of heaviness. There's been a lot of, what he showed me is like, you've had a lot of pressure on you, and it's almost like it's time to let that go a bit. And does everyone rely on you? Because I feel like you carry the weight on your shoulders a lot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's like time to let that go. There is something around this year making the changes for you. So it's following your heart. I feel like you've been parked up somewhere because it suited everybody else, but it's now time to put your wings on and fly the coop and do what suits you, is what he's showing me. So I feel like you know exactly what he's talking about. It's like it's very relevant.
Right. Okay.
Okay, because like she knows you know what I'm talking about. So it's time to bring that fun back in, and it's time to make that decision on your next step without having to, I want to say, like pussyfoot around or make excuses as in with everybody
Right.
else. It's like it's time for you to say, yeah, you're laughing. Because I'm like, he's really like being quite clear and you need to do this. And
He's right there. I haven't done that in a long time.
yeah, so it's like, but it's, very relevant now to come through and guide you. And I feel like he's guiding you. It's almost like there's been stepping stones that have been put out, is what he's showing me. Like, like if you take a path and there's a step and there's a stepping stone. So with that, I feel like him showing us that is you've had opportunities and things that are coming up that are showing you the way forward. And maybe in your head you're going, oh my God, I can't do that. But it's like he's here to tell you.
Is he showing you my future? Is he showing? Can you hear me? I said, is he showing you my future as far as love and my future, like, and finances and all that?
Yeah. So it's time for you. It's like there's no. You've been in this holding pattern. It's time to leave it. But sorry, we're a little bit with the connections, a little bit delayed, but I'm just going to keep sharing what he's giving me because I think it's important for you. It's almost like that's why you're here for today. That was a big part of this reading, is to say you've got this and it's time to take the next step. Like no excuses, no ifs, no buts. It's very important that you follow that guidance. And he's not the only one up there. You've got a few up there in the spirit world.
How about my daughter?
Okay. Wow. So is there a daughter and there's also a younger girl as well with her? Because I feel like I want to go to two.
Her best friend.
Yeah. So did they pass together or close? Like it's almost like they're saying, oh, we're still together. So I felt like they were together, and this on the other side, they're together as well. Let me see. She's such a gentle soul. I want to say there's a sensitivity around your daughter that's almost the way that she comes in is like a real sensitive soul.
Okay.
Okay. And there's something around fairies and butterflies with her, and I just feel like that would be something that was relevant or something that she was drawn to here, because she's showing me there's almost like that's signs again of her being around you. She's talking about mum being brave. So I don't know, has there been something that's happened to you recently? You had to really be brave?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So she's like, oh, my mum's brave and she's so proud of you. And it's like, if she was here, she'd be there alongside you, but she's not physically there, but she's in spirit alongside you. And she's saying, I'm so proud of my mum. She did it. It's like she's guiding you as well. It's like Dad's putting the steps out, but I do want to say I feel like she's holding on to you, to your elbow, and saying, I'm here guiding your mum as well. But she's so soft and gentle, I want to say. Like, unlike Dad, who's pretty much laying it out as it needs to be, she's very much like just a soft little angel is what I want to say with her. But she is laughing because I feel like there was aspects of her in life she wasn't like that, but it's like she is now. So she's a little bit like, oh, Mum will laugh at that, me being a gentle, soft angel. So, I feel like that's relevant. There's also, she's showing me there's animals around her. So, she's met up with the animals on the other side. And there's also something around the, yeah. It's like, and she's also wanting to say she's sending animals to you, with what's happening around. So if there's not animals around you right now, they're coming in, there will be some that are just got you guided to. So it's like that's her signs as well, because she loves the animals, and there's something around the animals giving you peace as well. So that's pretty cool.
Anything about my love and my future?
Wow, let me see. There's an aspect of
what's
right
going on
now.
right now.
Yeah. there's an aspect of right now you valuing who you are, and it's around, like she's saying to me, she's got to stop attracting the I want to say narcissistic ones, but it's almost like she's reminding you that you deserve to have someone that looks after you and loves you for who you are. So this is about stepping through anyone that doesn't treat you with respect and value you. They're going to fall by the wayside is what I want to say.
Yeah, right. That's my daughter.
It's like, get rid of the duds. She's like, Mum, you're better than that. So I do want to say, I don't know whether there's been one hanging around that's a bit of a dud, but it's like she's putting the light on it to say, you know, Mum, you deserve better, and she wants to see you, you know, experience better. So it will be a case of you are standing your ground where you're not tolerating rubbish anymore. You've been there, done that, and it's time now to start on this new journey. And it's like there's a total new aspect to you, I want to say.
Say that last part again. I didn't hear you. No connection.
That's right. She's showing me there's a total new aspect to you. So it is around you making the changes, because then you're attracting in what you need. Okay? Really important that.
Exactly.
So it's like you're very deserving. You've been through the hard times, and now it's your time in the house. So the move is, she's saying, you're heading north in your move, because I feel like I'm going north from where you are now.
I have no idea where I'm going to end up. No clue.
Okay. She's showing me north, so I would take that as that's what's happening. You're heading north. So be open to the opportunities. And even though... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're moving. Get rid of what doesn't serve you. You are moving. And like Dad said, he's giving you the stepping stones. So follow the leads. There's something around... You're getting the opportunity. There's something around work where you get the opportunity where they say, come up, you're going to come here and do some work, and that'll help you move, okay? I'm running out of time. Thank you so much for connecting in. Connect with me on Facebook, Australia's Cowgirl Medium, and, shoot me a message, and I can expand on that. Take care, everyone. I'm running out of time. See you all next week. Woohoo!